Amanda Puck's here. We love Amanda, Director of Strategic Brand Development, Mariano's. John, I'm going to be making a personal appearance at Mariano's later today with a shopping cart getting stuff for my house.
Oh, that's good. I actually love Mariano's. That's one of my go-to places.
So Labor Day weekend coming up, snacks and drinks. Mariano's got it set for you. But why not let Amanda do the arranging, right?
Yeah, she'll give us the ideas because you got a whole long weekend. You probably got a lot of mouths to feed.
A lot of people to feed.
Going somewhere and you got to bring something.
Yeah.
Amanda does more with chips and bread before 8:30 than we do all day.
These are good little snacks.
I try to be impressive, and I've done a lot of research on these pairings for you because I never want to come here unprepared.
What does that mean, research?
Well, I actually studied all the different kinds of chips that we have in the store. I taste tested them, and then I kind of 900
bags.
I know.
Chips.
I've tasted all of them.
Yeah.
So you try all the chips.
It's my favorite.
You try all the various breads.
Yes.
And then you figure out, I guess, pairings, right?
What goes with
pairings. And we're really into global flavor these days at Mariano. So we have a lot of great new items that I'm going to debut here on the Steve Cochran Show today. So I'm very excited about that with some awesome wine pairings and some non-alcoholic pairings. All sorts of fun stuff. So right, I'm calling this Let's Take a Dip this Labor Day.
Oh, I love it.
Where do you want to start?
All right, so let's start on your tasting plate that I prepared for you. There should be a mango salsa looking.
Wait, I need a designated eater. Tom, come on in here. You got to be the designated eater. I can't talk and eat.
Okay, so I see this is a mango salsa.
This one's
All right,
easy.
so we have this great line of chips at the store that we made ourselves. It's called Casa Mercado. There's a chipotle flavor, and we have 2 other flavors as well.
So which one is Tom eating here? Which
Tom
chip?
is eating the mango salsa. Yes, that's it. That's it. And the chip is a chipotle chip, and it's a mango salsa.
Is the mango salsa made in-house at Mariano's?
We make it at Mariano's. We actually make the chips are made by a local vendor, but we created the recipe.
Really good.
So I thought it was fun to have the chipotle flavor with the sweetness of the mango salsa.
Where do you buy the salsa?
Yeah, I was going to say,
store?
where do you get the mango salsa in the store?
There's throughout the store, there's stations that have guacamole and items to go, and it's right in there. So we have regular pico de gallo. This is the mango flavored one. So we have different, sauces that, really you can make your own pairings, but I really like the spicy, smoky chipotle with the sweet mango.
Rate it.
By the way, I am a chip expert.
Okay, chip expert, rate it.
Amazing. These chips are fantastic.
What is your usual rating system?
2 belches. Is great. John, like it?
I say yes.
I do. And I'm a big
like
mango.
Yeah, really good.
Tom, I got to give Tom the Heimlich. He ate too many.
All right.
I like the sweetness
in your
of the
cup,
mango.
there's a pink drink, and that is a non-alcoholic beverage we just picked up out of London called Seville, and it's Paloma-inspired, so it's a perfect match to that spicy heat.
What is it?
Delicious.
It's a non-alcoholic beverage. They have 3 or 4 different kinds that we carry. There's a mojito, a Bellini, a Paloma, and they're all non-alcoholic. Very refreshing.
And this is perfect, too, because if you don't want to have the alcohol, but you can pretend like you're having something to drink with everybody else that's partaking. This is delicious.
Yeah, there's a mojito.
I can't eat, but I can drink. So let me get a taste of that.
Oh, my gosh. You know what? We're here.
Here, just hand me a can. Just hand me a can.
It's empty. I poured it out.
Or pour it out. That's fine.
Okay. Yeah, it's really
but
good.
I love it. I love all the flavors, and they're very refreshing.
Amanda, to you?
To you, Steve. I hope you like it.
He's going to love it.
That is good. It's very good.
Yep. Yeah, but you have the other flavors, so this is a Paloma-inspired.
A little concerned it might taste like the inside of a shoe.
It doesn't.
But no, it's very good.
I make a promise that I will never serve you anything that tastes like that, Steve.
That's a double set. I'm going to go third.
I will have tried it first.
I'm going 3 in here.
All right. I have more outside.
That's very good. That's very good. All right, next.
So we're going to go to the bread.
Okay.
It's going to be a big flavor change, a big flavor shift, but we have these awesome new, in your honor, olive oils and herbs in from Greece. I know. It's called Neolea.
Look at that.
And this is Mediterranean sea salt.
That's my son's name.
Neolea?
I just climbed Nia Camina.
Oh.
Yeah.
See? That's, why I
It's
brought
like
it.
one big circle.
Yeah. And I can't believe your son has named this, so well,
And what is Neolea?
Neolea is a company out of Greece that imports olive oil, balsamic, and also these delicious salts. So we have a Mediterranean salt, a regular salt, a smoked salt, and a porcini salt.
And
you
where
want to add
in the
different
store?
salts.
I'm so happy you asked, Steve, because we just created these global kiosks. So we're calling it going global with Mariano's. Okay. And we have these awesome displays of all these great foods that we've actually imported.
But is it in a World Foods area?
It's a World Foods area. It's a great destination station. It's called Go Global with Mariano's. And there's a ton of great products. We have paella kits, and we have all these olive oils and really great items from around the globe.
Rate it. What do you think?
I mean this in a positive way. It's like I'm at the beach.
Yeah.
No, and I mean that in a positive way.
Yeah?
I love it.
Are you always eating bread at the beach?
It should be Italian, but it's very good.
Okay.
I brought some Greek bread to the beach, but let me ask you this. You mix the olive oil and you put the balsamic in it.
I mix it together with the salt. I find that gives the best flavor combo.
Yeah.
And I put that Mediterranean salt in there. So when you dip it, it gives you that burst of flavor.
It's fun to try a different salt, too.
Yeah.
Like we have your go-to salts, but these different Mediterranean salts, the different flavored salts, I think are key to adding a little extra, flavorfulness to your food.
Yeah, and you can use it in salad dressings. I mean, it has a lot of use. And I paired it with a Chianti, which is the red wine there, to give that peppery kick. That will go really well with the bread and the oil and the salt and the pepper.
I gotta be honest, I drank my Chianti before I even started the segment.
Well, that would be a typical problem, and the intervention's coming. All right, good. And the Chianti?
So great. Chianti's great. It's fantastic.
What's the brand? Such a value. It's called Gabbiano, and it is a Chianti Classico, and it is excellent. And I want to say it's definitely under $15.
And by the way, every time you come in here with a new wine for us, I go to Mariano's and buy it. And I ask the people in the store, and they know exactly where it is. I show them the picture and everything.
That's because I write them all a memo. And I said, if Jane comes in, and Steve, and everyone else, that you have to help them find the wines.
Chianti sales get hurt by the movie with Jodie Foster?
Not as far as I know, Steve.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, because
people are still drinking.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
Well, that's good. Yeah, I'm not crazy about Chianti, but I mean, if you like it, I like it.
It's really good. Can I ask about the bread?
Absolutely. So that is our sesame bread that we have in our bakeries, which I love. And I just love that whole layering of flavor of the sesame, like the balsamic, the oil. I just have such a good...
It tastes Greek.
Combo of flavor. Yeah, that's why I brought it for you.
I love it.
Yeah.
All right, next.
All right, next. Now we're going to go to Spain and Portugal. You're going to see some potato chips there. That has a smoked trout dip that I made myself. So we have a great tinned fish or conserva selection at the stores now. And this one is called Fishwife. And they're actually from the United States. But
Fishwife?
Fishwife.
Oh, my God, it's so good.
Why is it
so
called
good.
Fishwife?
That's what she named it. I'm not really sure why she did. But it's a domestic company. And usually, like,
It's
conserva.
an odd bit of marketing.
It's an odd bit of marketing. But look how cute the box is. And then look when you open it.
It's very artistic.
It says something really cute on the inside. World's tastiest tin fish.
Yeah, and it's not your average tin fish.
Yeah, it's not your average tin fish.
You could save that box and use it to gift wrap something for Christmas.
Absolutely.
Very
so it's
decorative.
multi-purposeful.
It's cute.
Not too fishy?
No, this is no.
So I mixed it with.
Okay,
this is how easy it was. I mixed it with creme fraiche to give it that really rich flavor. So you have the smoky and the rich creaminess. Then I put some dill and lemon, and that was it.
Oh
I didn't put anything else in there. It's actually on their website.
Really good.
How to make it.
That is really good.
Jose Andres is obviously like a famous chef, and he's such a does such good work throughout the world. And we're carrying all of his olive oils now, and chips and all sorts of stuff in his conserva.
That's a great recipe.
All right, coming up, what goes with Funyuns? Stand by. More with our friend Amanda Puck, Director of Strategic Brand Development for Mariano's. Labor Day weekend snacks and drinks. The staff will continue to get sideways and schnockered.
Yeah.
And Nick and I will drive the truck. Amanda Puck is here, Director of Strategic Brand Development for Mariano's. You got the piano player at Mariano's. Maybe a stand-up stage.
You know what? We could do that.
What a great
volunteering?
idea.
Are you volunteering?
Yeah, John
I
might
would
come out and do a show.
love to play Mariano's, stand up right as they're walking in and out, thinking about what they're going to buy. That's a perfect stage for them.
It really is, actually. You
All right,
could have a lot of fun with it.
All right, maybe we need to tweak it a little bit. That's all.
Whatever.
I mean,
Steve.
we're in. Let's set up a date and we can get it going.
Amanda, we're working through snacks and drinks for Labor Day weekend. What are we on?
All right, so now, don't call me crazy, but I mean, who doesn't love Doritos?
I love them.
Love Doritos. I love every kind of Dorito. So Doritos, it's fun because now they come out with all these really cool flavors. So my team, David, Amari, and I, we sit around and we're like, oh my God, we have to try every single one. So we have a spicy pineapple jalapeno Dorito.
This is the spicy pineapple jalapeno.
Yes.
What?
And I paired it with the old school cream cheese and chili sauce combo. Oh. So I don't know if you've ever been to parties like, in the 60s and 70s, but you put out the log of cream cheese and pour the chili sauce on top and just let it sit there and then you use it as a dip. That's what I did with this. So it's spicy and then you have creamy sweet. And then I paired it with a Gruner Veltliner from Austria.
I'm sorry, who is it?
Yeah, Gruner Veltliner.
That's
great uncle.
That's my wife's name.
That's your wife's name.
Oh my God, this is getting weird.
I know. I hit all the names.
The flavors on that are so interesting because the Dorito, really, you can taste the pineapple.
Now, hold on. Interesting is not a compliment. Do you like it or do you not like
that's
it?
No,
good.
this is good.
No,
Is
I
it
love
good?
it.
I
Oh,
worked
this
really
is
hard. This is the one I worked
unbelievable.
hardest on yesterday.
No, the
Man.
flavors are all intertwined. That's why they're interesting.
How
it's
does
like
it compare to other Gertlingers?
It's like a beautiful picture that you've painted for us.
So,
Holy
but that one,
cow.
you know what I'm saying? If somebody goes, "Oh, well, that's different. That's not a compliment.
I
Oh,
know.
that's interesting.
Like,
that's not a
interesting.
compliment."
Or,
No, that was a
I wouldn't have
compliment
thought
on
of
my
that.
side. Yeah.
It's interesting in a great way because, like I said, it was a beautiful, mixture of palate excitement that you put together for us. Especially
Well,
with
I
that
was
little,
trying to impress you. That's
What's
all
the
I
name
tried
of
to
the
do.
Grishenheimer?
Oppenheimer, Barbieheimer.
No,
the
this.
Gertenheimer.
That is my
Grunheimer.
favorite.
Oh, that's your favorite.
That is my favorite. It's got a little bite, but it's smooth.
Because you're
It's
like this,
creamy and,
you're like
you know,
Amanda's crazy. Now she's bringing us this crazy Dorito flavor, but it's delicious and it's fun on its own.
It's
You
good.
can eat I think I ate half the bag before I got
That's
here.
the best part.
Yeah.
It
So
is the
Amanda
best part.
Puck, Chicagoans have known you for a long time, and I love the idea that you got a laboratory at your house. That you go to Mariano's, you go to work.
Yeah.
I don't know which store you're going into, but you bring the stuff.
Yeah.
You bring it home, and you're like a mad scientist, and you're in the kitchen and you're
Yeah.
putting stuff together. You must put a couple things together where you go, oh no, that's not going to work.
That definitely has happened. I'll tell you one time I tried to cook like a bone-in ham that was a complete disaster. And then one time I
Wait,
also
hold on a second. You're a food genius. How do you mess up a bone-in ham?
Hey,
Heat, meat, done.
I don't know. I messed it up. It was like not well cooked. I think I didn't remove all the fat the right way, and it was like tough. And you couldn't carve it, and it didn't even taste good.
I like
It
to
was
throw a
just
ham
not
on a
good.
treadmill for 20 minutes before you cook it. That'll remove some of the fat right
leave
away.
it out.
And
I'll
this
try
is-
that next time.
This may not be for everybody, but I paired that with
With a Grudenheimer?
grape Propel,
Oh.
and it was pretty good.
Propel is
Yeah.
like a really underrated like pairing beverage. So I'm glad you brought that up.
Thank you.
We'll do
You
something with.
know, here's what I want you to do for us, if you don't mind. The next time you come in, and I'm being very serious.
Yeah.
Next time you come in, we're just talking about moms trying to get stuff together for kids' lunches,
Yeah.
dads trying to get kids' lunches together. And then, of course, you have the idea of what are we going to do for dinner. So Wednesdays, we have, what are we calling this?
What's for dinner Wednesday?
Oh,
So what's for dinner
to
Wednesday?
solve every mom's biggest problem or every family's biggest problem.
So
What are
Mariano's
we
help us
having?
figure that out on
Yeah.
a Wednesday. But it'd be really cool if you would put together some good snacks for kids.
I would love to
Weekend
do
stuff,
that.
But things that
Yeah.
are kind of healthy.
Right.
But kids are stupid.
Right.
They won't know.
Yeah.
I love
How do we
kids.
trick the kids into eating things that are
I love
healthy?
kids. They won't know what they're eating.
Yeah.
And they go, I mean, stupid with love. You know how I feel about kids.
Yes.
But you can fake your kids out.
Right.
All right. That's probably
They
nice
might
way.
like, a baked Dorito with a guacamole. That sounds like a fun snack.
Yeah, look, you're the mad scientist. Who
Okay,
knows?
I'm going to do it. I'm on it.
Do you
My
have
next
someone-
assignment.
Do you have someone in your life immature enough to test this on?
I do. John.
I'm here. Yeah.
Are you
I'll
free
do
next
it.
week? Are you free
Done.
Wednesday?
Done. I'm at Mariano's anyways. I'll do it.
You're
We
doing
do have a
stand-up.
test kitchen at our
I'm
West
doing
Loop
stand
store.
up. I'm doing stand up there next Tuesday.
I have a mic and a sound system so we can practice.
Sweet.
Yeah.
No, this is perfect.
And then you can break out into karaoke too.
Oh, we definitely can karaoke with this boombox.
Oh, I like
It's
the
gonna work.
karaoke.
Yeah.
That
I actually
would be
call it the boombox. Is that what it's called, David? A boombox? Yeah. Okay. All right.
Is this dessert?
This is dessert because you can't, you have when you have a dip party, you have to have a dip for dessert. So we sell these awesome cannoli kits from Palermo Bakery. They're based out of Norwich. This cannoli dip is the most sweet, delicious, creamy concoction you'll ever have.
Perfect.
And the chip is obviously made out of cannoli with powdered sugar. And I paired it with an orange wine, which I don't know if anyone here has tried orange wine.
No.
Tom, have you? You have probably. You're cool. Yeah. You're cool. You don't wear skinny jeans like I do.
Does it taste like oranges?
It's white wine with skin contact, so it's like a kind of a hot trend right now. It's like usually a
It's
natural wine.
White wine with what?
Skin
With skin?
contact. So when they ferment the wine, they leave the skin and the stems on, so it actually gives it this orange color. So it's kind of like rosé would be for red wine, and this is orange wine. So it's kind of a hot trend. We have Gerard Bertrand, who's an awesome wine producer, and it has like a little bit of sweetness to it, not too much, but I thought it'd be great with the cannoli. So
perfect for dessert, yeah.
Especially if you put some like orange zest in your cannoli.
Remember that line, John, from The Godfather? Take the orange wine, leave the
Take
cannoli dip,
orange- Take the orange wine, Jerry.
and leave the
Remember that
cannoli
one?
dip.
Leave the cannoli dip.
What I love about the cannoli dip is that it's non-committal, which I'm very non-committal to most things. So that means I'm
Oh,
not.
that's great news for Kurt.
I know. I'm not committed to eating the full entire cannoli. I just
Right.
have a little bite on a chip, and I'm totally satisfied.
I was wondering if that was another sort of non-compliment about the
No.
I like the layered nature of that.
I'm glad.
Right?
I'm glad this is small because I don't want to eat the whole thing.
Your husband's listening now going, what?
Wait, you're not committing?
Yeah.
Wow, that was
I'm
really
committing
good.
to this bite.
But it's a bite, and that's all you need.
I love it.
Yep.
Now, do you have big Labor Day weekend plans?
I have, well, first of all, I'm making a conserva board. My friends are having a party. They don't know I'm bringing it, but I'm bringing it. So I'm excited about that.
You got to be a nightmare to come to a party because people be
It's, like,
freaking out going,
stressful.
Amanda Puck's coming over.
No,
She's just
they
going
don't
to
freak out.
judge us.
No, they don't. No. I don't think they do. I mean, I hope not.
So wait, what are you making?
I'm taking the tin fish that we talked about. I'm doing a whole board of like different ones with breads and like veggies, so like you can like mix and match all the flavors. And I'm definitely going to make this dip because I thought it was really good.
So what's your go-to, like if you're just sitting out, I'm going to just snack on something. Nothing is elaborate. Is there just something you
Crackers.
just...
I eat crackers all the time.
Like just saltines?
Yeah, I love saltines. I also eat.
Good to see
I
you
do.
good to see you off the bugles and the tab.
I love crackers. And I
Okay.
love fruit. I mean, I snack on fruit, but I love we have so many great crackers and breadsticks, and I love sesame bread. I love anything sesame.
Yeah, this bread was wonderful.
Well,
That
another
was really
reason you
good.
ought to be glad you're in Chicago and nowhere else because Amanda Puck's here. And we love when you come in. And I'll tell you this is a story this morning. People attending outdoor parties or barbecues in New York City, they might notice drones flying overhead. Police are flying drones over outdoor Labor Day parties in the 5 boroughs this weekend to monitor for criminal activity. Like you go, oh, that dip is criminal. You know what I'm saying?
Oh my God, I'm from Staten Island, and I hope they say that. I'm kidding.
Yeah. Yeah. So if there's a large crowd, a large party in the backyard, we're going to be utilizing our assets to go up and check out the party. God, that's going to be great news for the beat cops, huh? Everybody's having a good time. I get to go knock on the door and ruin it for them.
Missing another party, am I?
Amanda Puck, the best way to experience Mariano's is to go to
Yoda?
Mariano's.
What was that,
But you
Yoda?
want them to go online?
Am I?
Sure, they can go online to check out, what we're offering. We have the Go Global markets in about half of our stores right now. They're super fun. There's so many great items to kind of spice up your Labor Day. I mean, we all, of course, we have the basics like wings and burgers and all that fun stuff. But I mean, why not make some smoked trout dip?
Oh,
How
yes.
fun
With
is
potato
that?
chips. I
And
know.
And your imagination can go wild when you go into
Wild.
the store because there's so many things to choose from.
Yeah.
I'll be there at noon. Thank you.
Yeah, Nick, that was your blues name, Smoked Trout Dip.
Right.
Amanda Puck, Mariano's,
best.
thank you for being
Thank
here.
you.
Thank you guys.